Think about your favorite meal. The texture, the warmth, the rich flavors. Now imagine eating everything entirely raw, freezing cold, and incredibly tough, every single day. For millions of years, that's exactly what our ancestors did. But then, something extraordinary happened. We didn't just discover fire. We did something no other creature on Earth has ever done. We used it to cook. Most people think cooking is just a culinary tradition or a basic life skill, but evolutionary biologists argue it is the single most important reason we became human. Cooking literally reshaped our skulls, shrank our jaws, and acted like a rocket booster for the human brain. When did it all begin? So, when did the world's first chef actually appear? While the earliest definitive, undisputed evidence of controlled fire dates back about 400,000 years, many scientists believe our relationship with cooked food goes back much further, to an ancestral cousin named Homo erectus, nearly 1.8 to 2 million years ago. Before this evolutionary pivot, early hominids spent up to 6 hours a day just chewing raw, fibrous plants and tough, gamey meat. Think about wild chimpanzees today. They have to spend half their waking hours chewing just to extract enough daily calories, purely because raw food is incredibly difficult for a primate stomach to digest. Cooking changed the game entirely. Fire basically acts like an external stomach. It breaks down tough collagen in meat and gelatinizes hard starches in root vegetables. Essentially, cooking does the heavy lifting of digestion before the food ever touches your mouth, shrinking jaws and changing skulls. Because cooked food was soft, tender, and loaded with easy-to-absorb energy, our bodies responded with dramatic anatomical changes over generations. If you look at the fossil record, early hominids possessed massive, heavy jaws, huge molars, and powerful chewing muscles anchored tightly to their skulls. But once we started cooking our meals, we didn't need that heavy chewing machinery anymore. Over time, our teeth shrank, our massive jaw muscles withered away, and our faces flattened out. This rapid jaw shrinkage actually created a major structural side effect that millions of modern humans deal with today: wisdom teeth issues. Because our jaws shrank so quickly over evolutionary time, our mouths became too small to comfortably fit our third molars, the brain rocket booster. But where did all that saved energy go? It went straight to our heads. The human brain is an absolute energy hog. It makes up only about 2% of our total body weight, yet it consumes over 20% of our daily energy. In the wild, a primate simply cannot grow a massive complex brain on a strictly raw diet because there aren't enough hours in the day to chew that many calories. This created an incredible evolutionary trade-off. Cooked food allowed our digestive tracts and guts to shrink significantly. Since a smaller gut requires far less metabolic energy to maintain, our bodies redirected those massive caloric savings directly to fuel a rapidly expanding, complex brain. More calories absorbed in less time meant more free hours in the day to invent tools, develop complex language, and build societies. Conclusion and the modern takeaway. So, the next time you turn on a stove, microwave a meal, or sit down for dinner, remember, you aren't just eating. You are participating in the very behavior that freed us from the endless cycle of chewing, altered our anatomy, and grew the brains capable of building the modern world. We aren't just the apes that learned to walk upright or the apes that learned to speak. We are, quite literally, the cooking ape. What do you think? Would we still be living in caves if we never learned to roast our food? Let me know in the comments below. Hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the hidden history of us. See you next time.